Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Two Eras, and today we're going to do the best and the worst of the Scarlet Violet era specialty sets. I know the last couple of weeks we have been doing the base sets. Today we're doing the specialty sets. There are 6 specialty sets in total, but 2 of them are kind of weird. Black Bolt and White Flare are kind of different. They're together, so it's kind of an interesting dynamic, but we're going to do them. We're going to include all of them. Let's just get this party started. I hope you guys are doing good. Let me show you guys the criteria of what we're going to be looking at. And that's not the screen. Oh my god, my whole head is big. Hold on. That's a classic Two Eras move here, and I think I need this. So what we're probably going to have to do is use this. There we go. That's what we need. We are ranking things on price per card. That is how much, or it is the total number of price divided by the number of cards in the set. The best pull rates. TCG player will give us that information, except for one in the entire, specialty set series. We had to get that from Drip. And cards over $10. That's the amount of cards that are over $10. Let's keep going, ladies and gentlemen. And today we have Shrouded Fable versus Paldean Fates. Two, I would say pretty popular sets. Shrouded Fable is weird. Well, not popular. Shrouded Fable, nobody liked. But it ended up being one of the best sets. It had the Fez, ended up being a very playable card, still playable right now. Paldean Fates has one of the most expensive cards in all of the Scarlet and Violet era at this moment. You got price per card at $6.01, which puts it almost at the very last place for Shrouded Fable. But on the flip side, you have $7.05 for Paldean Fates, which puts that at 4th place. So really, they're both towards the bottom of the price per card tier, I guess you could say. Pull rates, like I mentioned, Shrouded Fable not very popular at the time it came out. 4th place. We had to find these analytics from Drip. We couldn't. I don't even think TCG Player did it. Not very popular, like I said. I don't know how many packs were opened up here. But 1 in 144 was the hyper rare. That was pretty hard, honestly, but it was very consistent with the Scarlet Violet era. But these are specialty sets. Usually, specialty sets have better pull rates. You had a 1 in 67 chance to pull an SIR, which was not good for a specialty set, especially after 151 and Paldean Fates. Illustration rares were 1 in 12. That's actually a pretty good pull rate. 1 in 15 for ultra rares and 1 in 20 for ace specs. Unfortunately, ace specs existed during this time period, which it sucks because it stole a pull, basically. If you're somebody that's collecting, it stole a pull. In first place is Paldean Fates, has the best pull rates in total. I think 151 beats it on the SAIRs, but you have 1 in 4 chance to pull a shiny rare, a 1 in 13 chance to pull a shiny ultra rare, a 1 in 15 chance to pull a regular ultra rare. So if you have 15 packs, you could pull 1 illustration rare, 1 ultra rare, 1 shiny ultra rare, and 1 a shiny rare regular. That's actually pretty cool. You get 4, that's incredible. You also had a 1 in 58 chance of pulling an SIR. The SIRs in this set are all amazing. A 1 in 62 chance in pulling a hyper rare. You guys just saw the Shrouded Fable 1 in 144. 1 in 62 for a hyper is really, really nice. I don't think hyper rares get enough love, so that puts it in first place just for all of the things that it has. As far as the total number of cards over $10, Shrouded Fable comes in at 5th place with 21 total cards. Some of the really nice ones are Earthen Vessel, obviously a very playable card. Dark Energy, Gold, just people love having it, especially for their Fez and the PD decks. $40 for the Fez, and then it starts dropping down. $36 for the Persian, $31 for Houndoom. The Cassiopeia is at $29. Duskull at $28. There was a time where that was a very playable card too. I don't know if it is still, but not. It's toward the almost the bottom. Paldean Fates, on the other hand, only has 18. However, Paldean Fates has a lot of cards that have a little bit of value, but only 18 cards over $10. the big hitter Mew EX at 677, guys. $677. That's nuts. $219 for the Charizard, pretty typical. I would believe that. $90 for the Guardy. Guardy is a playable card, so, and so is Charizard technically. So you got two very playable cards. I think Mew also. There's a Mew deck that's playable. Then you got Pikachu. Iono was playable at one point. I'm not sure if it is anymore. The regular Mew Shiny, Charmander, because Charizard, Snorlax, etc., etc. So that's where you end up at, ladies and gentlemen. And we're gonna put both of these at the C tier. There's not gonna be a D tier. There's no such thing as a specialty set D tier, in my opinion. We are putting these two at the C tier. That is exactly where they belong, in my opinion. In my eyes, that's where they belong. So let's go ahead and open up. We're gonna open up some Paldean Fates, which we haven't done in a while. So I'm excited to do it. I don't know why, but this looks so like orange today. But it is what it is. And hold on. Let's go to Big real quick, and let me just double check this. Make sure that I'm not like covering something up. Oh my! I just like touched the camera lens. Oh no, yeah, there's nothing. There is nothing covering it up. I am just, something ain't right. It's fine. That 60 is how many packs we've opened up of Black Bolt and White Flare. We're not looking at that number. We have one of these. These used to be $12. I think all three of these packs are Paldean Fates. There's some Halloween packs in there too, but that we're only opening the Paldean Fates packs. We'll see what promo card they used to be 12, then Amazon increased them to 18 because people kept going nuts over these. So I hope my theory is right, but I believe it is. We also got this little Rotom from, I think, one of the boxes, right? It's not a promo card. All right. So, yes, we do have 3 Paldean Fates packs. We got a Pika, a Ceruledge, and my boy, the Donzo Shiny. I got this in Pokemon Go the other day. Very happy about that. All right. We're going to open the Pikachu pack first. We've got every card in this set already. Anything we get here is going to be bonus for sure. There's high odds that we'll get at least a shiny rare here. So cross fingers for that. We got a Mankey, a Magmar, a Nemona, a Charmander, Nemona's backpack, my boy Dosh Bun, a Nest. There we go. We got a Mobastiff. That is a nice little shiny card there. We get something shiny out of this. So let's see what the value of this little guy is. Like I said, a lot of these have gone down in value. This guy is $1.67. By the way, those analytics come to us from our friends at pkmn.gg. You can use code 2ERAS to get yourself a $5 discount on a membership. Incredible company to basically put your collections there, make decks, all sorts of things. Streamer tools like this one as well if you're a streamer. Very, very cool place. We got a Ceruledge and a Heat Rotom. So we did get one little pull out of this. I will absolutely take one little pull out of this. We still have 2 packs. You never really know what else you'll get. You know what? We will put this guy in a little Premier Ball here just so we can show him off. That might be the only hit we get, though. So you never know. But you never know with this set. The set is crazy. You could just randomly pull a freaking Mew EX and you are $700 richer, essentially. That is how crazy this set is. We got a Scrafty, an Artisan, a Swoobat, a Flittle, Scrafty, and a Professor's Research, and a regular Grass Energy card there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to the Donzo, my boy. Can he come and bless us with this in this this inaugural best? I love doing these videos, by the way. These are always so much fun. Hopefully we pull something crazy. We'll see. All right, let's go. Come on, baby. Tandemaus, Gengar, a Nest Ball, Swoobat. Hey, we got an Electrode. We'll take that. We got 2 shiny rares in this video. That's pretty solid. That I have absolutely no complaints about getting an Electrode here. Let's see what the value of the Electrode is. $2.95. We'll take it. We will absolutely take it. And hey, we got a Palmy as well. So we did get a 2-pack banger out of this. What does the Palmy go for at these points? These were such common cards. If you were pulling a bunch of stuff, they were, oh wow, they've actually kind of gone up. They were like less than $1 at one point. $1.38. So this Palmy is almost as valuable as that Mamba stuff, which kind of crazy to me, but you know what? We'll take it. I mean, a hit is a hit, ladies and gentlemen, and I will absolutely, gladly take anything that we can get, ladies and gentlemen. We got 2 baby shinies here. We got the shiny Palmy as well. That's how we're going to close things off, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have more content here on the best and the worst of the Scarlet Violet era. On the next video, if you could do me a solid, click on one of the 2 videos. It'll be popping up right here. We have a ton of partner codes right here. We have Voltex, pkmn.gg, G Fuel, my friends at G Fuel, and Epic Games, ladies and gentlemen. Use one of them codes. Hit the link tree below, comment below, subscribe to the channel, leave a thumbs up, whatever you'll want to do. Subscribe to the channel if you really do enjoy the content. I love you guys. Don't forget to tell somebody something nice. It could be the only thing they hear all day, a month, a week. Mental health awareness is incredibly important. I love you guys. Until the next video, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye.